Yeah, let me fix that. Better. Feeling much better. Oh, oh, I'm of a mind. Makes a mookie. 1989 Batman. If you know anything about theatrical, well, I hope this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah. Let's play a game. What card do you think this is? If you get it right, PG will suck you off. If you get it wrong, you gotta suck off PG. Do you want to guess the card? Who's gonna take the chance? You got a one out of, well, I'll even narrow it down. You don't even gotta say the family, hearts, diamonds, etc. One out of 13. Is it a king? Is it a queen? Is it a jack? Is it a two? Is it an ace? Is it a five? If you get it right, PG will suck you off on the live. If you get it wrong, you got to suck off Jeremy. What do you think? What do you think? Will somebody take the chance? Is anybody brave enough to play next on Sodomite? America's favorite sodomite. All right, so it was like, I don't know if I want to play this game. You're already here. You're playing. You're sitting there. I don't want to play. You're gonna play. You're gonna play. You're gonna play. You're gonna play. I don't want to play. Anybody gonna guess? Nobody wants to guess. Fuente Sun grown. What size is this? I don't know. Is it Toro? I think it's really like a Churchill. It's a big cigar. Let's get it started. 837. Um. Yeah. That's part of the deals of being the wrench gang. PG already submitted to that. So sorry. PG's got to do what he's fucking told. Who's going to guess? If you guess it right, PG will suck you off on the live. If you get it wrong, you got to eat Jeremy's ass. I mean, I don't make the rules. 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 I thought I had water in this car. Do I? Not really, no. Damn it. I guess I have it in the trunk. Nobody wants to play this game. I think people are too afraid to eat Jeremy's ass. Am I out of matches? No, I can't be. Sodomites. I can't be out of matches. Soft, gentle heat was provided by Pfizer. Make sure you get your cigar booster provided by Pfizer. Well, it's snowing again. Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna get more snow, and I don't like it. Softy, gentle heat, here we go. I gotta admit, I bought a 5-pack. And this is the third one I've smoked this week. And I gotta admit, the first one was better than the second one. The first one had more flavor. It was a little more spicier, a little more sweeter. The second one, it wasn't bad, but within a 5-pack, you might have some variables. I hate to say it. But I also will say this. The first one I smoked in my car with the windows open. The second one I smoked yesterday, I smoked on my deck in the freezing cold. I mean, it wasn't under the rain or snow or anything, but it was cold out. I honestly think sitting in a chair outside when it's like 35 degrees in the cold air, it affects you. It's a big cigar. It's just a lot going on. I had a jacket on and gloves, but that was it. It was cold. Like, I'm in the car, and the window's open a little bit. It's snowing, but it's like a wet snow. It's really wintertime. We're doing this. Nobody wanted to play the game. Maybe Sacco will play. All right, Sacco. Who's going to be the first guest on Who Wants to Be a Sodomite? If you guess this card right, you don't even need the family, just the card. 1 out of 13, from 2 to ace. If you guess it right, PG will have to suck you off on the live. If you guess it wrong, you gotta eat Jeremy's spicy ass after a Taco Bell shit. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No, Jeremy. You're not gonna guess, Sacco? You don't got the balls? You don't got the balls? And here's the thing. If you win, you could double it and pass it to the next guy. Firm? What? Firm's not here. Rest in peace. You're not gonna guess? Nobody wants to play the game? Who's gonna be the winner? If you guess the card right, dude, nobody wants to fucking play this game. It's like the movie Saw. Let's play a game. Everyone's like, nah, I'd rather die. I don't want to play this game. Nobody wants to fucking... He's like, come on. He's like... Nobody wants to play this game. Only Richie can hold a card up and be like, we're going to play a game. Nobody's going to play. All right. If nobody plays, we're going to make it worse. Somebody better play the game. I can't force you to play it. Who's going to play? If you guess this card right, PG has to suck you off. If you guess it wrong, you got to eat Jeremy's ass. Oh, tonight on America's Got AIDS. Oh man. Tonight on Americans Got AIDS. One card. Are you gonna win? Are you? Are you gonna win? You gonna lose? Look at you. Ah! Yeah! I don't review cigars. I mean, I do. But it's also theatrical. Listen, it's theatrical. It's theatrical. It's theatrical. I guess nobody wants to... I didn't believe in the game. I didn't... Soccer, that doesn't... Null and void. Come on. Nobody's going to play the game. Dude, nobody wants to play. Nobody... Nobody wants to take... Nobody wants to take the chance. Nobody... Oh... Nobody wants to take those odds. Sorry, Jeremy. Jeremy's gonna get offended. Jeremy, nobody. He's like, nobody wants to take a chance on my ass. I gotta admit, it's not a bad cigar. There's other cigars I'd rather have. Not only is there other Fuentes I'd rather have. At the same price point, I'd rather have like maybe AJ Fernandez or other things. Make sure you. Yeah. Oh, Caleb the bot. Caleb, this place is dead. This is a stupid place. It's self-destructive, but it's just imagination. It's not real. No one, no one's actually going to eat Jeremy's ass. It was just a hypothetical statement. Like, would the risk be worth it? You know, the game is rigged. Oh, you think this game is rigged? You think this game is rigged? Guys will get married, get divorced, lose everything, end up on the streets or in prison or both because they lost everything, can't afford the child support, and they end up sucking dick in prison. But this game's rigged. Marriage and divorce isn't rigged. Family court's not rigged. You're mad about my card game? You got a 50-50 chance. Well, I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance. He said the house always wins. I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance. The chance I gave you. Sacco didn't want it. I gotta admit, the wrapper is a nice wrapper. It's an Ecuadorian sun-grown. It's Dominican fillers. Nobody cares. I don't think nobody cares about this cigar, but it's a big seller for Fuente. It's sold all over the world. I think if you're looking for a nice heavy medium plus to a light medium full as the cigar goes down, no pun intended. Blackjack is not a card. Wait, it's not a card, but are you guessing a blackjack? There's two blackjacks? Sacco, wait, did you guess? Was that? I gotta confirm. Sacco, if that was a guess, you could find out right now if you're a winner or loser. But that wasn't a guess. Blackjack's a game. Hold on. A jack of spades or a jack of clubs? We're at a light medium full right there, about 70% strength. The darkness is about 65%, maybe almost 70, but somewhere. So there's some balance in that where it's not like a real dark cigar, but it's much darker than a Connecticut shade. Somewhere along the lines of like a little bit of a darker reddish brown Habano type vibe. Strength, it's not a strong cigar, but it's not a weak cigar. Definitely more than a medium. So for most people, this would be like a medium plus to a light medium full. Depending on your palate, for some people, this would be kind of strong, and for most people this would be like more than a medium, but not like a heavy medium full. But I think it has a good balance to it. It's not my favorite Fuente. It has all the things that my higher end Fuentes have, but not as good. Like there is a little bit of that syrupy sweetness, but it's not the same vibe. It's younger tobacco, and it's got some of that black pepper spice, but the whole slight floral notes, which whatever. A little bit of honey sweetness, slightly earthy, but not that much. A little bit of funkiness to it. It's a nice cigar. It's an Ecuadorian sun-grown, but there's better Fuentes. But here's the thing: I got a 5-pack of these. Was it something? I don't know what they call it. Double Chateau. It's basically it's a heavy Toro or a sub Churchill. I think it's 7-inch or 6.5-inch. It's more than 6, maybe at best 7, somewhere between 6 and 7, 6, 7. I don't know, but I think it's 52 gauge. Nobody cares. Double Chocha. What's up, bro? All right, maybe Ryan will play the game. Let's play a game. One card. All you got to do, I'll make it even easier. All you got to do is guess if it's a black card or a red card. You don't even got to guess if it's a 2 or a king or a 3 or an ace. You have a 50% chance, black or red. Here's the thing. Wait, we're not done yet. You don't know what we're playing for, Josh. Josh, the big boys are talking. If you win, PG has to blow you on the live. If you lose, you have to eat Jeremy's spicy ass on the live after a Taco Bell shit. One person at a time. One person gets a guess. One person. Who's guessing what? Ryan's guessing it's red. Joshua, you said 8 of spades. So Joshua, hold on. Joshua, you're saying it's a black card, and Ryan, you're saying it's a red card. You got 3 seconds. Okay, here we go. 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 The all-new 50-50 game of death. Connect 4. Well, here's the thing, Ryan. Here's the thing, Josh. Josh says it's a black card. Ryan says it's a red card. The winner gets a blowjob from PG, and the loser's got to eat Jeremy's spicy ass.
Now it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. And stars seem awful cold and bright. Let's hope the snow will make this Christmas right. My friends, the world will share this special night because it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas. One night. Thank God it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas.
All right, Joshua. You made the deal, and you lost. Josh, Josh lost. You gotta go to Michigan. You gotta fly to Michigan right now. From where are you in Arizona? Arizona to Michigan, you can fly there in about 4 hours. So we'll come back on the live at about 2:33 in the morning. You should be more scared of Staphylococcus. You're gonna go to septic shock eating Jeremy's ass after Taco Bell. You made the deal. A deal's a deal. He said Opus X in lieu of S. There's no way out of this. There's no way out of YouTube. This can't be undone. In this life or the next. You can run all you want. You made a deal. All a man has is his word. Chop's going to be crying at dinner. His parents are like, "What's wrong, Chop? Are you okay?" He's like, "I made a bet with Richie. I lost." "Oh, what was the bet? For money?" "No, I lost. I got to fly to Detroit and eat Jeremy's ass." Well, that's terrible. "No, it gets worse. He's got to eat Taco Bell." "Taco Bell?" "And he's got to take a hot shit and not wipe." The only see Sacco, the only way to win is not to play the game. I never said it was fair. And Ryan, the winner. Ryan, you're getting a first class ticket to Malibu, California. And you will fly to Malibu for a blowjob and a Cuban cigar of a lifetime from PG's backyard. You could have the cigar first or whatever. You guys do your thing. You won. Congratulations. Congratulations, Roy. Ryan's just like, he's just on the flight to California. He's like, I don't really feel like I won. I don't know if I really won. I don't feel like a winner. All expense. I don't like this game. I didn't tell anybody to play. I just offered it. Look, it was just a game. I'm just joking. It's not really going to happen. It was just imagination. All right, let's play a different game. All right, shit. Everyone's like, Richie, this is the worst game ever. What do you want me to tell you guys? I'm smoking a mid-tier Fuente and a Corolla in a snowstorm. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer. Hey, what do you fucking want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? It's not a bad cigar. It's got a little bit of honey syrup, black pepper, a little bit of a cedar. It's not a bad cigar. It's not a bad cigar, but there's better Fuentes. You got to use quality soap. It's a stupid place, guys. Look, at the end of the day, this is a cigar that nobody cares about. And I don't care about it, but it's not bad. At a lounge in PA, I can get this cigar for like $7 or $8, which is reasonable. It's reasonable. It is Christmas out. You got the Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays from me to you. Remember, don't talk to strangers. Use soft, gentle heat. Filter your cigars. Filter your water. Dry box your cigars before you smoke them. And don't do drugs. Use Jimmy's. If you don't know her social security number, wear a Jimmy. I don't know why, but somehow, if you know that, you probably know if she's got AIDS. If you don't know, wear a Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, AIDS is real, guys. I had a regular checkup today. Well, it was different. But while we were there, we had a whole bunch of checkups. I said, yeah, check for everything. Well, good news, guys. Richie doesn't have AIDS. I don't got it. I don't got it. Don't got AIDS. Fantastic. How can the Ashton VSG be so much better than the Fuente Sun? Well, it's not the same wrapper. And the Ashton VSG, it has a lot more age. The Ashton VSG has a lot more age. You got to understand, Fuente or even Ashton, they're a brand, but there's levels to brands. Now, here's the thing. Ashton is only Fuente cigars, but Ashton only really does higher end Fuente. Within Fuente, they go down to bottom tier curly cigars, which are short filler, and then from there, uh, they go up to Opus X. So you understand? This is affordable. At $8, it's not bad, but at $2, this is fantastic. At $2 on cigar page. Now listen, think about $2, and then think about this cigar. For $2, cigar page, fantastic. I'll smoke this all day for $2, and you should too. And you should too. Next at 10. I can't even see it. What's going on here? Wow. Next at 10. I'm doing some private chat news here. Sacco is smoking a Monte Cristo Cuban. Is that a 19? What is that? Is that the 80th? What is that one? The 1935? Sacco smoking a nice cigar tonight. We got some inside information. This is secret. This is top secret Illuminati. Sacco is smoking top shelf, and we're just going to flex on the lounge right now. Cheers to you, Sacco. Do we got any more inside information? Yes. PG says, Richie is just upset because Jeremy won't let him eat Jeremy's ass. This is like normal conversation. Richie just upset because Jeremy won't let him eat Jeremy's ass. Dude, I'm dying with this shit. Rest in peace, Gio. Rest in peace, big homie Gio. PG reviewing the chat. Not really. Just a funny comment, bro. PG said reviewing the chat. Yeah, I thought this was PG. This was comic gold. PG. This was the comment of the night. Richie just upset that Jeremy won't let him eat Jeremy's ass. That's why I was so upset. I was so upset. I'm sitting there crying. Ah! Oh, God. Jeremy won't let me. Hey, don't tell me what to do. I like everyone here, but nobody tells Richie what to do. This is just a character. I'm really not Richie. But on this show, it has a natural thing to it. And the show has, like, phases. But the phases... Are you joking? Do you want to play a game, Ryan? Do you want to play a game? Ryan's like, no, I don't want to play a game. I don't want to play a game. I don't want to play the game. No matter what, I don't want to go to California. I don't want to go to California. I don't want to win. I don't want to win. I don't want to win. Look, this is just, listen, guys. Life sucks. You put on the news and it's all bullshit. Whatever you're buying tomorrow's more expensive. PG with the win. PG with the win. Carlito, when I see green, I see Fuente. That's all this is, guys. It's ridiculousness. It's shenanigans. It's a loaded gun full of blanks. It's just fun, jazzing around, joking around. Nobody's really getting hurt. No one's really getting a blowjob. No one's eating Jeremy's ass. It's shenanigans. You can't act like this at IHOP or Applebee's. That wouldn't be polite. However, though, like imagine, guys. Yeah, here's the thing. Imagine you're at IHOP. They're like, "Hi, welcome to IHOP. Would you like to hear today's special?" And Sacco's like, "You want to play a game? Bitch, look at me, bitch woman. You want to play a game at IHOP?" The woman's like, "I don't understand. Do you want pancakes? Bitch, what color is this card? Let me tell you what happens if you win. Bitch, let me tell you what happens if you lose. You ready, bitch?" The woman's like, I don't want to play the game. I don't want to play the game. Like, no. She's like, I don't want to play the game. Please. Carlito's smoking crack. Yo, my man PG's on fucking fire. Fire. He hasn't missed yet. Next at 10. Well, casinos are using new reward system so addictive that the players say they don't even need money anymore. Well, they're playing blackjack. And when you win at blackjack, you get paid in tits. I'll say that again. There's a new thing where you play blackjack and you make bets, but you don't win. When you win, you get to see the dealer's tits. Is this even a casino anymore? The woman was like, yes, 21, blackjack. And she pulled her tits out. The guy's like, yeah. What casino is this? bro, we're done. We're done with it. Dude, guys are gambling for tits? Dude, you think I'm joking. But this is... Can you imagine, though? What if it's a guy dealer? He's like 21. He pulls out his cock. He's like, congratulations, Sacco. 21. Oh, you like that? You're like, I don't want to win anymore. I don't like winning. Dude, guys are going to have 20. And they're like, yeah, hit me. They're like, sir, you have 20. Like, hit me. Yo, PG, why don't you mind your fucking business? All right, PG? I said you were funny before, but now you're not fucking fun anymore. It's not fucking fun anymore. You think this is a fucking game? You think this is a fucking game where guys get really mad and put on fucking music? You want to go to the fucking Kokomo's? Is that where you want to go? You want to go to Aruba, cocksucker? I'll fucking take you to Bermuda, motherfucker.
99 and 100 is WGMS.
What do you think this is, PG?
His greatest hits.
Ho, ho, ho! This is Jingles the Elf again.
PG. You understand, Richie? Richie uses his surrounding. Bro, I'm just fucking with you. But Richie can really, how do you think? I can really pretend, my imagination can really seem real. Am I the first cigar reviewer to use the radio to warn people that he'll take them to Bermuda? I don't know. Richie, Richie, so I went there. There's a game there, and there's only one card. They're like, let's play a game. He's like, I don't want to play. The new guy's like, oh, this is easy. There's only one card. He's like, and we use the same card every time. He's like, now let me tell you the game. If you guess this card, black or red, if you win, Saka will make you bread covered in Jeremy's ass. If you lose, Saka will make you bread made out of Jeremy's ass. You got 3 seconds. Is it black or red? He's like, ah. If you don't guess, you got to do both. Ah. Next. I got to check it. Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do? Next at 10. Well, here's a sad story. A man dies of rabies after kidney transplant from a donor who saved a kitten from a skunk. I don't even know what to say about this. A guy got a kidney transplant from a man that died. A guy died because he got rabies because he saved his cat from a skunk. When he died, his kidneys were donated. Well, that man died because the kidneys had rabies. That skunk killed 2 people. I don't know if the cat survived. Who cares? 1 skunk, 2 kills. That skunk killed 2 people. How is that possible? How does a skunk kill 2 people? Can you imagine? How is that possible? Well, that's a good point, Ryan. Listen, Mexico makes some great products. First of all, Mexico makes some fantastic leather products. Mexico makes fantastic boots, fantastic hats. Mexico makes fantastic tequila. Mexico makes some fantastic food. What else are we talking about here? You got tamales, fantastic. Yeah, there is cartel, drug smuggling, sure. They got that going on too. But they make fantastic tobacco, San Andreas. Perfect burn. Look, it's not a bad cigar at all. It's not an amazing cigar. The cigar is a 4.5. What's a 4.5 in Richie's system? Glad you asked. 4.0 is bare minimum. It works, but I won't smoke it again. 4.1, 4.2, a little better, right? A very good cigar for Richie, a high very good, is 4.6. An average very good is like 4.4. 4.5 is a solid good to very good. And then 4.6 is very good. 4.7 is amazing. 4.75 is a high amazing. A 4.8 is godlike. And from there, it can go 4.85, 4.9, 4.99. He says, thank God. said 4.51. We'll give it that. It's a 4.51. Next at 10. Well, guys, I'm getting these advertisements on TikTok. I don't look this shit up, but I have to warn you. Empowered together with PrEP. PrEP is a medicine that homosexuals take before they do homosexual things, but it's too late. They already got AIDS. But anyways, they got medicine now to take before you get AIDS to prepare so you don't get AIDS. Why don't you just wear jimmies? Anyways, though, PrEP, meaning the word PrEP, they have medication to prepare you for AIDS. How do you get prepared for AIDS? Probably by bending over. But besides that, though, guys, when I was a kid, when Tylenol had a commercial, they're like, you got a headache? Try Tylenol. Works for me. Now commercials are like, you suck cock? You split your cheeks? You like raw jizz in your asshole? You need PrEP, motherfucker. You need PrEP. Step up with PrEP. Split your cheeks with PrEP. Are you breaking your colon? Do you have a stretched anal gland? Try PrEP. Is it come in pill form? Oh yeah, you just stuff it up your ass. I want to know, who's the photographer? Who is the photographer in this? A bunch of fucking sodomites. Next at 10. Well, here we have a man with a tremendous ball sack. This guy's reviewing it, but apparently there's a guy whose ball sack is about 100 pounds. How does your sack get that big? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no! You can't be fresh, dude. At that point, just give me my last drink, and send me. If you know what I'm saying, though, if my ball sack was 100 pounds, bro. There's no quality of life. A 100-pound sack? Who's doing this shit? Next at 10. Well, that is a little easier on the eyes. I don't know what's happening here, but it's PG approved. This definitely PG approved. PG likes it. I think PG likes it. I don't know. I don't know if PG would just talk to her, though. I don't know what Chop would do. Chop would probably make her some steak, tenderloins. I don't know. I don't know. Well, next at 10. Well, apparently people found this artifact from ancient somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. Is that a dragon? What is this? I don't like it. Whoever made this should be arrested. This person is disturbed. And you're going to catch something. I mean, this woman, what kind of girl would do this? Imagine you married this girl and you're like, so what's the craziest thing you ever did? And she's like, well, one time I was leaning on a marble wall and I had no clothes on, and I was like, I dropped my quarter, so I was looking for my quarter, and then this dragon bird came by, and he landed on me, and I had a dragon baby. Yeah, this is a pass for me. Pass. Next at 10. Guys, do you like doing yoga? Do you want to get more flexible? You should tell me this is fake news. I don't know what's happening. Some people like to stretch. I don't see any benefit to a woman being able to do this. What could you do? What could you do with this? What? What could you do? I don't know. Look, I gotta admit, the cigar is not. It's not a great cigar, but it's totally smokable. The problem is within the Fuente line. If you bought this, let's say $8 at a lounge PA price, if I went up, not even $8, I can get Hemingway. $9, I can get Hemingway signature, whether Cameroon or Maduro. I'd rather have that. And $10, I can get to a small Don Carlos. I'd rather have that. So, the cigar's not bad, especially if you get on the internet for cheap. But I really wouldn't buy this full price on the regular if I can get other Fuentes for $2 more that are better. If that makes any sense. Next at 10. Well, we got women on the internet showing people how to give a blowjob safely. I guess instead of putting a jimmy on the guy, the woman could use this plastic wrap, and they say it's just like the real thing. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy if my girlfriend had sex with a dragon. Although this seems weird. Also, I would be worried if she might suffocate. Imagine you're doing this. You're like, you like that? Are you okay? Are you all right? She said, give me a sign. Give me a thumbs up if you're still breathing. They're like, yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah, it's not really an exciting sun grown. Fuente makes better cigars. But yeah, the Ashton ESG is so much better. The plastic wrap blowjob. Well, who thought all this time the woman could wear a jimmy? Bro, if you gotta make a woman wear this, just forget it. Just forget, guys. If you're really worried about catching disease, if you know, bro. In fact, no. This is for a woman that you know has a disease. I don't smoke a lot of the King or the Queen cigars. I mean, you can smoke them, but I'd rather go to Hemingway or Don Carlos. You know what I'm saying, though? Next at 10. Well, here we have some young Latina girls taste testing Plan B abortion in a pill. These girls literally ate 3 different Plan B pills to tell you which one tastes the best. Guys, the women of this society are so gone. They're doing taste testing on TikTok on the flavor of Plan B abortion pills. She ate 3 of them in one. How much did she take? Bro, she's going to be bleeding for a year. 3 Plan Bs? Triple B? Triple Plan B? You know it's not like scotch. She's like, yeah, give me a triple scotch. You can't just take triple Plan B. You don't got 3 vaginas. 3 Plan Bs? I don't know. You might die from that. That doesn't sound safe. Triple Plan Bs. I don't know. I don't know. What's wrong with people? Next at 10. Next at 10. Well, a man was bored, and yeah, a man was bored. Yeah, you were bored with. Yeah, I get it. Trust me. It's not a bad cigar, but it's not great. It's safe. Hence why I'm showing all this nonsense. What do you want me to tell you? It's all right. We got a man here with a lot of time and a lot of friends, and he put on about 100 pounds of aluminum foil. And why would a man wear about 100 pounds of aluminum foil? Why would you do that? First off, I want to tell you right now, this is not safe. Do you know how hot he is? You could cook to death. You know how much body heat your body produces? And you understand, you wear all this tin foil like this, you're going to be sweating. You could over fucking heat. Yeah. And what happened? Well, he stood on a hill while this guy stood on a hill while it was raining, while he was wearing 100 pounds of aluminum foil. And what happened? Exactly what you thought. Lightning. Dude, look at this dude glow. You know God was up there. He's like, just another Tuesday night. He's like, this guy's glistening aluminum foil. He's like, fuck around, find out. Floom, dude. It's not even like one lightning bolt. It's like 3 lightning bolts in one. Like, I think he died. Bro, for a moment in time. From this moment, well, he found out. Oh, what are you going to do? Next at 10. Well, we got Japanese robots doing karate. Forget about Bruce Lee. It's Bruce AI. You're not going to have a chance. I don't know if you know this. Metal robots don't have feelings. Once these robots get really good, you can't fight a robot, not with your bare hands. I don't know if you know this. Aluminum and steel will beat your bones. You're going to die. You're not going to make it. There's no chance. There's no chance. I don't know. I try to warn you about these things. Things to worry about, you know? Terminator was real. But on that note, guys, I want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. It is my birthday next week. It is my birthday next week. I'll be 42 years old. Next Wednesday, December 17th, is Richie's birthday. And, I'm going to celebrate. I think I'm going to smoke a Quorum cigar for my birthday. Something really nice. Something really nice. Really nice. I want to wish everyone the best. Everyone stay fresh. Everyone stay out of trouble. God bless everyone. Filter your water. Eat your prunes. And all that jazz. You know what I'm saying, though? And that's it, my friends. Tents are for camping. Limit your alcohol. And never drink and drive. I'll see you around. Later.